Hi guys, this is Amasha, and today we are going to talk about how much do you have to save to become financially independent. Right, so if you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and just hit the like button. It helps with audience engagement and just, with the algorithm on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So now we got that out of the way, so let's dive in and talk about how much you have to save. Right, so in this video, we really need to start with your own personal needs. So in order to calculate how much you have to save and then invest, so first you save your money and then you invest your money, that will eventually generate enough money for you to live on. So there are a few things that we need to look at. First of all, we need to examine how much money you actually need to live on in a month. So that is very different for many different people. So it could be that, in an average household in the UK, let's say there is an average income of £2,000, okay? So that means that particular family might live from the whole £2,000. Let's say that the lifestyle indicator, which we can kind of introduce now, is like LSI, lifestyle indicator, the amount of money that you need to live in a month is £2,000. Okay, now the trick is that obviously if you are able to reduce the amount of money, then you can achieve the financial independence quicker, because obviously you need less money to live on, if that makes sense. So let's imagine a scenario where there is a £2,000 income coming in a household, but they don't live from the whole amount of money, they live from only £1,000. Okay, so that means you have £1,000 left to save and invest, and look at how the investment is able to generate enough money for you to live on the next month. Right, so as I already mentioned, we have the lifestyle indicator, the amount of money that you need to live on in a month. And it's also really beneficial to calculate how many percentage of your whole income actually used up to live on, because we can kind of play with that kind of percentage. If you downgrade your lifestyle, you can speed up the financial independence process, or if you are really getting into investment and you are able to find a better rate of return, then again you can speed up the process with that. And of course, if you increase the amount that comes in but you do not increase the amount that you live on, then again the percentages will change. Next thing that we need to kind of look at in order to calculate when you will achieve the financial independence by, and how much you need to save to be able to invest and your investment generates enough money, that is the age, the goal age that you want to achieve the independence by. So in my case, I'm 33 years old. I'm going to be 34 this year. And in my case, the goal age would be, let's say, 50. So that gives me 16 years to achieve that financial independence, when you do not have to go to work, or my investments are able to generate enough money for me to live on, so I can just do whatever I wish to do at that age. Right, so that is 16 years. So now let's just calculate really simply. So let's say my LSI, my lifestyle indicator, is £1,000 a month. So that gives me an annual lifestyle indicator of £12,000 annually. So in order to calculate how much I need to save and how much is the investment pot that I need to achieve that will give me financial independence, I simply need to multiply this £12,000 by the number of years that I have left before my goal age, which, as I said earlier, is 16 years. So that is 16 times 12,000. Okay, so just give me 1 second. I'll give you the figures in a minute. So that's 16 times 12,000. So that is £192,000. Okay, so that is the investment pot that I need to achieve to be financially independent, to become financially independent. Right, so how much do I need to save then every single month in order to achieve that? So we need to look at the percentages that the investment can give me that could generate that kind of money. So once you have that percentage, then you can play with other indicators as well. So I have the option of increasing my income, but living in the same standard of living, which would obviously allow me to invest more. Or I could simply downgrade my lifestyle to the extent where I'm able to live on, let's say, I don't know, £500 a month, or whatever I can achieve. Or I can look at, I don't know, side hustles, again, increasing income and things like that. So it's really important to calculate, first of all, how much you need to live on, how many percentage you actually live on, and how many percentage that leaves you with to save and invest, how many years you have left before your goal age, and of course how old you are right now. And then you can easily, with a simple calculation, as I said, I've just used a regular calculator on my phone, you can calculate how much is the investment pot needs to be to achieve financial independence. And of course, there are certain things that you really need to actually bear in mind. And that's one of the things that is kind of happens to many people, and I would really like you to listen out right now, because what happens is many people, as they earn more, or as they can see more money coming in, automatically, sometimes unconsciously, they think, oh, I can kind of deserve more now. I can deserve a better car. I can deserve a better standard of living. I can I don't know, maybe spend more on going out or buying certain things that makes you happy, which is great, but you're not realizing you actually slowing down your progress. Because just imagine that all of a sudden, instead of £2,000 coming in every single month, now you have £4,000 coming in every single month, but the standard of living increased 3 times. So that leaves you with £3,000 that you spend on a standard of living. So the first example was that you had £2,000 coming in, you lived on £1,000. So that left you with £1,000 to invest. But if you have £4,000 coming in and you live on £3,000, that is again just £1,000 that you have left to invest. So are you going to achieve financial independence earlier? No. In fact, you're going to achieve it slower, because now you need more money to live on. So instead of having to get an investment pot that guarantees you £1,000 every single month, now you need to achieve an investment pot that guaranteed to give you at least £3,000 a month. So you significantly slow down your process. So this is lifestyle creep, and it's really dangerous, and it affects a lot of people, and you consciously need to just sit down with yourself, have a little pep talk, and just decide what do you really want, what is important to you to live for today, to enjoy today, and maybe end up working to the age of 65 or more even, or, you know, be really conscious with your money, be really aware of the situation and what you actually want to achieve, and be focused on your goals, and maybe slow down and enjoy later. So this is certain things for you to decide, and to be honest, it's something that you... So that's all I had to say today. So when you're going to achieve financial independence by, is really up to your own standards. It's something for you to decide, and I would like to actually find out if you could please just comment below in the comment section and just tell me how much you save as well. I mean, obviously we know that in the UK currently not many people are saving, so don't be ashamed or anything like that, just to comment how much is it that you save, that you invest, or if you even ever really thought about investing, or what do you think about investing? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's too risky? Do you know anything about it? Do you actually want to achieve financial independence? So these are all questions that you can write about in a comment section, and just give me some advice as well. You can give me advice on what kind of videos that you would like to see on this channel as well. We're learning together. So thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for listening, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and like and share this video. And once you subscribe, click on the bell icon so you get notifications about a new video as well. Thanks so much for coming. Bye.